stop. Before I show you exactly how it works, let me introduce myself. I'm Ian Sharp, just a regular bloke you'd walk right past in the high street. I don't flash my cash, and I don't brag about my winnings. But if you saw my betting account, you'd slap yourself in the face for not knowing about this earlier. Technically speaking, I am considered a professional bettor, but to be honest, I don't consider myself that at all. I just love football, and love the fact that after years of slapping down £10 notes in my bookies, I've been able to come up with a set of guidelines that help me make a couple of grand per month in tax-free earnings using football betting. I make profits for two reasons. 1, I'm good with numbers. 2, I've always been football mad. I could recite the entire 1982 Nottingham Forest football squad quicker than I could update my Facebook status. Football is my life. When it comes to selecting those winning teams, there are no secret formulas. There are no hidden loopholes that guarantee wins. There are no inside tips, unless you're match fixing. You simply learn from your mistakes and tweak your betting system as you go along. I finally worked out the best way to minimize my losing bets and attain that 73% win-in ratio. It is by no means perfect, but I never intended it to be. It's simply profitable on a consistent basis, which is all I need. I knew that I'd make more money placing 1 or 2 high-value bets a day with slightly higher stakes than spreading my investment across 5 less accurate selections. Now, I'm more than aware there's tons of rubbish littering the internet, but you can surely understand there are genuine ways of raking in profit through football. You'll know whether profitable systems are likely to be because they won't have a page of 1,000 words trying to psychologically trick you into buying a useless piece of junk. Now, before you make a positive decision, I want you to consider this. Everything is based on trends. The only problem is the systems you've seen scattered around the internet are rubbish because the selections are based on understanding previous trends. Or in other words, they just follow form like it's the holy grail of statistics. And whilst it's undoubtedly the fundamental part of football betting, it cannot be used alone to make serious money. This is why most systems don't see a return. The selections are based on the past repeating itself, instead of foreseeing how the future will be different from the past. And this is why my incredible tipster service is about to stop your streak of bad luck and start a whole new pattern of winning. This is the only system that alters its parameters throughout the season. When we hit the last dozen games or so in any given top-flight league, we see a real pattern of unpredictability come into play, as teams scrap for survival, push for Europe, and in-house club politics start to affect team performances. This is why for the past 5 years, I've been splitting my bet season into 3 periods, so I can analyze them separately and find new ways to capitalize on each period. The start of the season, the Christmas period, and the big run-in. That's why there's been countless tipster services that start off strong early season, then fade quicker than AVB's spell at Chelsea. I can't tell you how many times I've had a mate tell me he'd won 3 out of 4 bets on a Saturday, only to find out they barely broken even. Sure, sometimes a quick cash-in for a few pounds here and there is okay on a favourite, but when your system is 85% strike rate, you know something isn't quite right. And it's not the amount of winners. 85% seems like a miracle, but anyone can put a £10 down on Man City to beat Luton at home in the FA Cup. It's not going to make you money at the end of the day. This is the most consistently profitable system you'll ever use, my friend. This is a football tipster service unlike anything you've seen so far. Forget stories about somebody who had their dad teach them some ancient family betting method. There is no such thing. There's no hidden formula and no way of cheating bookmakers. There's just numbers and results. I've spent my entire adult life, all 36 years of it, developing my football betting knowledge and skill. And thanks to good old-fashioned elbow grease, I've managed to use a unique set of betting guidelines. Now, you have 2 options. You can either start from scratch, work like a zombie to try and set up a new system as efficient as mine. Do you have the time and the patience to create a system that can generate close to £2,000 every month and deliver a solid 34% ROI fortnightly? I didn't think so. So, how exactly are you going to make this glorious money? Well, here's how. Rather than confusing you with my system, I'm going to take all the hard work out for you and deliver the selections directly to your email inbox. It occurred to me that it doesn't make sense for everybody to decipher my system when, to be honest, it can be daunting to look at. And besides, I don't want my system getting into the wrong hands, so some industry fat cats, or worse, a bookmaker. Your selections will be delivered every morning, leaving you plenty of time to place those winning bets. My bread and butter comes from the punting. The only reason I'm even giving out one copy is so a few dozen lucky sods who are suffering from terrible luck and being taken advantage of by crafty marketers can finally enjoy themselves and start earning. Be warned. You need to make a decision right now, and decide if you want to continue with your life exactly how it is, or jump at a seriously discounted special offer. I have to make this absolutely clear. I am going to supply you with a bomb-proof 100% secure 60-day money-back guarantee. Nobody will lay their hands on your money. It'll be in a safety box, if you will, and if at any time in the first 60 days you're not happy, then just take it out of the safety box and back into your pocket. This big break will not be available forever. Exploit this opportunity right now by simply clicking the Add to Cart button beneath the video, only for bettors who want to make real money out of football. I'd like to wish you all the best of luck in your success. Signing off, your good pal, Ian Sharp. And remember, you've got nothing to lose, so act now.